Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. So today I'm before you with an opening in Cognizant. They are hiring 2021st batch. So let's see what are the eligibility criteria, what all you should follow, the registration process, everything in detail. So before that, if you like this video, don't forget to like this video and subscribe our channel if you're not a subscriber, and activate the bell icon to get these kind of notifications at the earliest so that you don't miss any of the opportunities. So let's start the video. The link to apply for that will be there in the description. So to apply for Cognizant, you have to go through Superset. So you can see the Cognizant is hiring for the developer position, and compensation details is like this: 4 plus LPA. Now let's see the eligibility criteria. Coming to this, they are looking forward for 2021 batch, that is batch B, B Tech, ME, M Tech, MCE, and MS Software Engineering students only. Okay, so this is about them only. They're very specific about the branch and program. I mean, the type of graduation, and you must have a consistent academic records like 60% in 10 plus 2 diploma, UG, PG, everything, and you should not have any backlogs. And overall aggregate percentage, that is will be calculated by including all your subjects in all semesters, and no standing arrears in your current education. Maximum 2 years of gaps is allowed, and students applied for revaluation and waiting for the result would be considered with the initial results of the score declared. Now the appropriate CGPA to percentage conversion to be considered as per university norms. Strong written and communication skills, open only to Indian nationals, flexible to relocate to anywhere in India, work in any shift or domain. Okay, so this is about the eligibility criteria, and you have some instructions to follow while you apply for this. That is, if you have applied for 2020, I mean, if you applied for that year, then you are not eligible to apply this the time, and all your personal details must be there in your hand in the PDF format, government ID card, everything. And coming to the resume, there is a condition that they have given: you have to upload your photograph. Your resume with photographs is what they're looking forward for, so you have to go for that. And previous video, some resume mistakes that you are frequently making, I have mentioned. Please go and look. Actually, photograph is not necessary for everyone, but since company has specifically mentioned, you have to go for that. If they have not mentioned, then you can skip. It is not a problem. Now, resume minimum sizes must be 2 pages, and all academic mark sheets and certificates for verification, Aadhaar card, passport card, and if you have, you can go for the PAN card too. Okay, so these are the student information they have given, and the eligibility criteria, I think it's very clear. And coming to the selection process details, everything, when you apply, you will go for the round 1, which is the aptitude, and this is the again say round 2 entry criteria met. If you got selected in this, then you will be going to the second round. Then their technical cognitive abilities and the right attitude interviews will be held. So this is the second round. Then you will be going for the third round, which is the cognizant offer letter in hand. So it's given that 4,1986 per annum is available for you as an initial compensation. That is when you are going to the probation period. Thereafter, once you completed the post probation, that is when you completed your probation period, post probation compensation will be 4,50,500. So 50,000 difference, almost that difference is there in your CTC after completion your probation period. So obviously, Cognizant provides a great career environment, great start for your career, and a great package too. Thereafter, you have to go for Cognizant recommended skill certification. Then your college graduation must be greater than 60% before joining. If all these things are met, then you will join Cognizant. Okay, so that's about the selection process. Now you have to go for the application process. So to apply, you can go to this apply now link. So you can see this is the page. All the details are again provided here. If you have any doubts, you can once more go through this job description, everything you can go through. So you'll be getting know that how you work there. So you can click this apply now button for the further process. So we have to provide the mail ID here. So as example, okay, I'm giving some random mail ID. Okay. register and apply. So if you have not registered to Superset, then definitely you have to make your registration. So these are the steps that you have to follow while registration, because if you couldn't complete your profile, then your details will not be passed to the Cognizant. Hence, you will be missing that opportunity. So it is very important to follow all these steps like basic details, contact details, current and most recent education, previous education, internship and work experience, profile photo and documents, all done. So everything you have to do it from your part to complete your registrations. Okay. If you miss this step, once again, I'm repeating, if you miss this step, then you cannot apply. Your application will not be accepted. Okay. So this is the thing you have to go. So full name, you have to give your date of birth. You can select from this calendar, and your gender details, everything you can provide. Now the college, you have to select, search your college by using pin code. So you can go for that. Then after that, you can provide your mail ID. Then you have to give your mobile number, your password. You have to retype the password again. After that, you can agree the terms and conditions of Supersets, and then activate the captcha, then save for the next. So when you click this, you will be moving on to the next, to the contact details, to the contact details sections. So let's see how that works. So next we have the second sections to be filled, that is contact details. So you have to fill the primary email address, everything will be given from the basic details. So you can verify them. If you want any necessary edit, then you can go for that as well. After that, you can provide the permanent address and your current address location. After that, placement details. I mean, you can add all your everything regarding like career plans. This information will be used to assess your assistance need and provide you guidance during the course. So I can give among this, I'm interested in receiving placement assistance from the college. I already have a job. I don't have a job, want to apply, plan to go for higher education, plan to go for civil service, everything. Like what is your career requirements? You can provide it there because Superset will be helping you there. Now here you can go for the resume. You can click this and browse from your device and attach your resume. So this is the second stage of registration process. You have to complete this and move on to the next stage, that is current or most recent education. So here in current or most recent education, you have to give everything like I'm currently pursuing education and have not received my degree, have completed or not. Then programs and major branch details, then batch details, your current course and start date and end date. From this calendar, you can select your start date and end date. Then institute roll number, university ID number, everything you have to provide. Then lateral entry, I'm a lateral entry student in this course. If yes, you can check this box, else leave it. Then total backlog details, I have backlogs cleared or ongoing, whatever it is you can provide. Okay, so all these informations regarding your education you have to provide. After that, you can give save and next. After completion of that, you will be going to the next stage where you have to give your previous education details, that your 10th and plus 2 details. So you can see that is 10 details, school and which board. I mean, the state board, CBSE board, which board you can provide among this, and your full-time education, part-time correspondence, if any, you can provide, and scores you can give and select the score type of which you're giving. It's for CGPA, grades, whatever it is. Then your branch, which specialization you had in that. Now the duration they get select from this calendar, that is about the 12th standard. Then you have to go for the 10th standard details. So same, you have to provide everything, your board and your duration, score, everything. And then if you have any other previous educations like diploma, you have anything like that, you can add it here and give the details. Okay. Thereafter, you can click the save and next. So you have to fill this everything very correctly. You should not make mistakes while filling this, because all these are validated. Only after validation your application will be passed to the Cognizant. So be mindful when registering for that. So after this, you can save and next, moving on to the next phase, which is internships and work experience. Coming to the stage, you have to give internship and work experience. If you have any of them, you can provide the internship and work experience. See, you can add it from here. And I have not completed internship and I don't have any details. That also you can provide. Okay. If you have not undergone any internship, you can go for that. Else, you can go for the company, job title, location, position type, job function, company sector, time period, monthly salary, stipend, then every details regarding the internship. I mean, if you have to give some details, we worked on that, we worked on this, everything in detail. After that, you can save. So this is the details that you have to fill under this. So if you have internship experience, we can apply, else you can uncheck the box. I don't have any of the internship experience. You can check that box. Okay. Then to the next section, we have profile photo and documents. Here to give your documents. So here you can see, read our guidelines on how to select photo. So it's provided you should give your passport size photo where your frame, all your features are available, like your eyes, nose, mouth, all those features are available. And go for background, like the plain backgrounds or light backgrounds. And you can see there is, you should not leave like this, you should not leave like this, you should give something like this. It should be identifiable. After giving this photo, you can proceed to the next stage where everything is done and you will be placing application for this current open. Done with all that, now you have to give something like this, that is your Aadhaar card details. You have already submitted your profile. You have already filled your candidature profile. Now you have to provide these many informations like Aadhaar number, then nationality. Choose the area which is closer to your skill set. Among this, you can select which is your cup of coffee. Then how do you acquire skills in the option selected below? So from where do you got those skills? From some certification programs or some competitions, college, whatever it is, you can give. And after that, the programming language, the first priority or the first programming language that you know correctly, you can give. And what is the level of your knowledge? You can provide that too. That is theoretical knowledge alone or conceptual, hands-on working knowledge, ready for skill evaluation. Whatever it is, you can give. Then you have to provide another thing too, that is programming language too. There you have to give anything else, then the same. You can give how well you know that. Now, what is your skill level in database concepts? So database concepts too, you have 4, like no skill, theoretical concept knowledge, hands-on working knowledge, ready to for skill evaluation. After that, what is the proficiency level in DBMS? About that you can select. Then select tech area of your live or real project. You may have did some project, academic projects. So you have to select how, in which domain it will fall. Or among this, you have to select it. Okay, give. Now, your top external certificate. What is the external certificate that you are having? If you have anything among this, you can give. And if you don't have any of them, you can give none. Or if your certification is not among this list, you can go for certification other areas. And or else if you don't have any certifications to share, then you can go for none. Now, as a future IT professional in Cognizant, are you flexible towards working location, technology tracking, domain and working times? That also you can provide yes or no. Okay, so this is all you have to do to submit for this. And after selecting all the options from here, you can submit your profile. So this is the final stage of registration to this particular. On submitting to that, you will have a disclaimer. You have to agree and continue. Hence, you successfully submitted for Cognizant. Okay, so this is the complete registration process for Cognizant. I think it's very clear. If you have any further doubts, please do let us know. So you can see this is you have completely, and you can go to the profile to know about the details. Okay, so this is about the registration step. If you have any doubts, please do let us know in the comment section. And one more thing that we would like to mention is we have a course on Cognizant new pattern, 2021 pattern, that is on everything, that is aptitude, code, debugging, coding, reasoning, essay writing, everything, a complete package on the online assessment of Cognizant, which is an updated pattern for 2021. And this used to provide it $499, but now it is available for $259. So whole package, whole online assessment package available $251 is completely great. So you can get it as early as possible. You can get all the recordings, everything. So you can see these are the contents, and you will be getting every access to this, all of the recordings for 3 months when you purchase. So you will be having time enough. If you could purchase at the earliest now itself, you'll be having time to learn and to go for the revisions before the exam starts. Okay, so don't delay. If you wish, then make it early, and the link to apply for that will be there in the description. I can give it there. I'll be leaving it there. Okay, that's all for today. So if you have any doubts, please do let us know. And if you have any suggestions too, that also let us know. We are watching all your comments. Okay, so that's all for today. So until I come up with another video regarding so much of off-campus hiring and some useful stuffs you are looking forward. Thank you, everyone. Stay safe and stay tuned to Online Study for You.